What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kamon. Today, guys, another version of the Galaxy deck, but this is obviously Photon. No, sorry, not Photon. This is Tachyon. This is more of the Dragon build. Now, I will say, I do think the Dragon build is a lot more stronger than the Galaxy Photon build, but that does not mean the Galaxy Photon build is bad. No, it's not bad at all. I just think this version is better. So think of it kind of like Junk Doppel versus Adventure Synchron. Both versions are good, but one version is definitely better than the other one, if that makes sense. But before we get started, make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe to the video. Remember, this video is sponsored by Dueling Guard. Making all the best playmats, deck boxes, and all the accessories that you do see me use. Make sure you check out duelingguard.com, link down below, and if you use my code KMON5, you can 5% for all of your purchases. And yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm gonna show you guys main deck and extra deck. No side. I want to keep a secret because I might play this deck for Philly, maybe if I am going. So if I am going, make sure you guys say hi to me, take pictures, say. But anyways, monsters. For the 6 best starters, we are playing 3 Schwarzschild, and we are on the 3 Star Liege. These are, you see any one of these, it's full combo. You see any one of these plus 1 card in your hand, any card, does not matter, it's even more combo. And I'm going to show you guys the anti-Blue Eyes combo, or anti-Dragon deck combo in general, that beats them all, essentially, pretty much. Then you get all of your, extensions and whatnot. But so far, yeah, 3 and 3. So what Schwarzschild does, if it's in your hand, you can reveal this card, and if it does resolve, you summon it to the field. Then if you do summon it to the field, you summon 1 Dragon, Light, and or Dark level 8 monster from your deck straight to the field, but negate its effects. Super cool thing about this card, this can actually play under Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, because as you guys know, Spirit Dragon says neither player can summon 2 cards at once, or 2 monsters at once, right? But this card summons itself first, then it summons the other dragon. So therefore, it's not summoning at the exact same time, because it says on summon and if you do. So it cannot do one without doing the other first. So keep that in mind. Only thing that sucks about Schwarzschild, it does lock you into Dragon X Seeds. I know you're thinking like that's all of your deck, but you cannot go into Seals if this does go off. You know what I mean? But it's definitely still worth playing at 3. We all know what Star Leech does. This gets your combos going to everything. So yeah, we are on these 6 right there. Next, for some extenders, I am on 2 Nebula. I wasn't playing this at first, and I played it at 1. I'm playing it at 2 now, because this, in my opinion, Nebula is this is the 2nd best extender in this deck, because this definitely helps you break your bad hand, essentially. And believe it or not, they can actually Ash Blossom Schwarzschild, believe it or not. So if you go Schwarzschild and they go Ash Blossom, you can literally go, okay, cool, Nebula, summon both of these. You know what I mean? Only thing I do not like about Nebula is it does lock you into dragons the turn you do use this. Reason why that I'm playing a more different build from the standard Tachyon rank 8 spam. It's still somewhat same, but just not the same at the same time. So there are certain things. Also, Grave Effect, you can just add back a level 4 dragon monster from your graveyard back to your hand. So you have 2 targets for that. So yeah, Nebula is really good to kind of get you out of that bind, if that makes sense. For the best extender, we are on 2 Galaxy X Tachyon Primal. This card is legit so good. If there is a Dragon X monster on the field, not your field, just on the field, summon it either on your field or your opponent's field. 9 times out of 10, you will summon this on your opponent's field, and then you will use its effect to search, which it's the owner of it. So even though it goes to your opponent's field, you are technically the owner of this card. So therefore, you will still search. And it's cool because you summon this to your opponent's field. This will proc talents or thrust if you play either or. So keep that in mind. So we are running 2 of these. Some of these cards are not once per turn, but the search effect is unfortunately once per turn. I got that wrong in my video. I'm not too sure though, because like, no, it is once per turn, but I'm not too sure like if I summon it to your field, if I can search. If I summon it to my field for the first time, then I can search. I'm not too sure because it says you can only use the effect, but it's technically your opponent using it. So I'm not too sure. I got to look up a ruling for that. But anyways, yeah, we are on the 2 Primal Dragon along with the 2 Cloud Dragon. You play this card at 2 and not at 1 because, again, this is part of the main combo for your Star Liege. You know what I mean? If it wasn't, I'd play it at 1, but you never want to draw this card at all. It's not too good. It's a popular effect, but if you want to normal summon it too, you can totally normal summon it too. Same thing, but I rather just summon out Safer Dragon and then go off from there. But yeah, we are on the 2 Cloud Dragon to round off those. Now for the other 1-ubs, we are on the 1 Galactic Spiral Dragon. Card is broken, by the way, busted card. We are on the 1 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, one of the only true bricks in this deck, but in my opinion, you do have to play it because this is another way to OTK your opponent if possible / if need be. So we are on the 1 Galaxy Eyes, and then we are on the 1 Afterglow Dragon to round off the level 8 dragons. Yeah, if you do want to cut both of these, you most certainly can. You can add two more cards in your extra deck, but y'all know me. I love Galaxy Eyes. I'm gonna try to play these as much as possible. And believe it or not, bringing these out, especially this, under your Schwarzschild is a full OTK turn regardless. So that is why you do run them, because you can OTK your opponent still either way. Other engine that I am running, so a lot of people are running those light and dark dragons. I don't know their names, gonna be honest, but I don't really like those cards. They're not bad at all, but it requires me to play other extra deck cards, which I don't really want to do all that. You know what I mean? So I decided to actually put the Horus engine in here. Now, this is what I was talking about when I told you Nebula does conflict with the Horus, but in reality, if you have Horus plus Nebula, you're always going to go Horus engine first and activate this first. Then if all else fails, then that's when you go Nebula Dragon. You know what I mean? So I put the Horus engine in here. So yeah, you are running another brick, which is the Happy, but I think the like trade-off is good because, bro, Horus engine is a broken engine, bro. Like, when you think about it. So I view M-Seti as like Fenrir, you know what I mean? Your opponent has to deal with Horus. Also, one of this deck's biggest weakness is Droll and Lockbird, you know what I mean? At least with the Horus engine, if I go M-Seti, search, and then draw, and then you draw me after, that's fine. I'll still have King Sark in hand, and I can still make my free rank 8s pretty much. So that is why I am actually on the Horus engine in here. I think it's really good to have. So yeah, but if you don't like it, I understand, but I personally like it a lot. Next, we are on the Bestial. So I did cut down on 1 Bestial, believe it or not, but yeah, we are on the 1 Libellion. All you need is 1. The 1 Magnamut, and then I am on the 1 Druid Worm. I was running Baldrake, but I did cut that for the 2nd Nebula because I never really used Baldrake. I only really used these 2, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, that is where that ends for the Dragon / rank 8 / engine of the deck. Now, we are playing a lot of non-engine because this is a 50-card deck, not 40. Because 40, in my opinion, is not terrible for some decks, but there are a lot of decks that actually, honest to God, will shine at 50. Believe it or not. And if you don't believe me, check out my Adventure Synchron deck that actually got 6th place at Philly, last year in June, whatever. You know, not to brag or nothing, but that was 50 cards, you know what I mean? But yeah, we are playing a lot of hand traps, so we are on the 3 Molt Charmy in the main deck. It's okay. Even if we do draw it, we can summon Tachyon, place this card to the top of our deck, and then it's all good. You know, out of sight, out of mind if we go first. You know what I mean? So we are on the 3 Fualos. We are on the 3 Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. These 3 are definitely staples at all time when it comes to hand traps. And I am on the 2 Nibiru, along with the 2 Droll and Lockbird to round off our monster hand traps. Obviously, we are running 6 more hand traps in the form of trap cards. So yeah, just these to round off those because obviously we are main decking the cross out, which is right here, cross out. The reason why we are main decking, you know, Droll and Nib and all that stuff because we are playing cross out for that. So yeah, that's the whole point of it. Plus, cross out is just a good card overall to have in this format. I don't really care about the Fualos too much, but it's more so Droll and maybe Nib, you know what I mean, for certain combos. But anyways, other spell cards, we are on the 3 Summon Tachyon. Best card in this deck, but only thing is, it is a neg 1 because you must have another card in your hand. Keep that in mind, but It's easily accessible at all times. So yeah, 3/7 Tachyon, just a broken card overall. And yeah, we are on the 2 talents to round off for more board breaker stuff, you know, and you know, just a good card overall. So 2 talents along with the 2 King Sark, rounding off with the 1 regain and then the 1 call by the grave to round off our spell cards. So yeah, as for spell cards, now for our trap cards, obviously we're actually on 3 Transmigration Tachyon because, bro, you will get all 3 in like one combo, bro. You will get all 3 in one combo. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. So yeah, just get all 3, bro. And obviously the last card is obviously 3 Imperm. So this does count as a hand trap too, if you do control Tachyon Dragon on the field, so keep that in mind. But yeah, that's it for the main deck. Solid 50 cards. If you guys are not rocking with the Horus engine, I understand, but I just think it is a free engine. The only thing it does conflict with is Nebula, but you would never go Nebula first over using your Horus engine. So yeah, that it's like the whole concept of like Fualos versus Dominus per Impulse. You know, you would never go Impulse over your Fualos, if that makes sense. You would always go Fualos first and then Impulse. So yeah, now let's go on to the extra deck, which is pretty cool. For the only link, we are on 1 seals. Just, you know, it does if we don't do the combo with Schwarzschild, we can go into this first turn and our feel is even better. But if not, you know, it's just good to have overall. So yeah, the 1 seals. We are on the 1 number 100. This is in here for the drug Luxion play. And plus, it's a very good card to actually OTK your opponent too, so keep that in mind. So one of those. I am actually on the 104. The reason why, because 7 Tachyon can actually search out either your Star Leech or it can either search out your Cloud Dragon. So that's the main reason why I am running this. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't run this card at all. I'd run maybe a second Seals or something, maybe like an SP Dragon or something like that. But yeah, this is just to search out the level 4s, because there are some times where I'm just like, damn, if only I had Star Leech right now, I can go full combo and extend even more. You know what I mean? Or if I had Cloud Dragon, same thing. So yeah, we are on that just for that. For the 8s, we are on the 1 Shadow Drug Luxion. We are on the 1 Drug Gluion. I think this is how you turn off Blue Eyes players. I've had this for a while now. Yeah, I've had it for a while now, so I'm pretty happy. Then we are on the 197 Drug Luxion. They are all the same card, by the way. This is the Shadow, this is the original, this is the dark version, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we are on these to count those right there for the little family. Now for the Galaxy stuff, we are on the 1 Hope Harbinger, Honorary Galaxy Eyes card. We are on the 1 Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon. We are actually on 2 Tachyon. Pretty cool. I can actually use my ulti with the QCR. Pretty awesome. In this build, you will be playing this card at 2 because there are times where you will summon this early just so your turn migration is live, and then you can still actually activate 7 Tachyon and reveal this one. So you are going to be playing this card at 2, and Unicorn will try to banish 1 if possible. So yeah. Next, obviously, we are on the C62 for the OTK, along with another C62. So these are for the OTK purposes only, mainly, and that's why you do still play Galaxy Eyes, and that's why you still play Afterglow. Last Exceeds is obviously the 1 full armored, the 1 Cypher Blade, and then the 1 Cypher X Dragon. This is part of your combo, makes everything untargetable. But yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Now let's get into the combo BRB. All right, now for the combo portion of this video. So all you need is Star Leech Dragon, you need Schwarzschild, and you will need another card in your hand to put back. So it could be any card, but we're gonna choose Happy because it is part of the Brick Nation. So all you gotta do, very simple. Mind you, this will lock out all dragon abilities on your opponent's field. So Blue Eyes players are done. If you fight a similar deck, it's done. Any Tenpai player, if they are around, is done too. So all right, all you gotta do is summon out Star Leech Dragon. Effect tribute for cost, and you will search. Here you will search out Cloud Dragon. Cloud Dragon effect will trigger, is like popular, summon out for free. And now you contribute this card, summon out, you will summon out Primal. Primal effect on summon, you will search for, where's it at? summon Tachyon, and this is why you need that extra card in your hand. Now you will go summon Tachyon, right? You will show 107, and you will grab your Libellion, and you will put the Happy on the top of your deck for free. Next, you will go Libellion effects. Libellion effect will search for Magnemut. Make sure it's Magnemut because that's how you will get all three of your transmigrations for free, pretty much. Now you will go Magnemut. You're gonna target Cloud Dragon. Has to be Cloud Dragon. Summon out Magnemut. Activate effect so you can search during your end phase here. Now, should be this to summon out your Libellion for free. Next, Libellion effect, you will place your branded Regain here. And now here, this is when you will overlay these two and you will summon out your Shadow Dragon. On summon a Shadow Dragon, you will search for another Primal. Now you will summon out Primal on your opponent's field. Primal will, summon it here, sorry. Primal will actually trigger and you will search for your first transmigration here. Next, what you will do, you will rank up this card here by its own effect and you will summon out your Drugluxion for free. And now you will go Drugluxion effect, turn off every dragon monster and your opponent controls. Now, since your opponent controls a monster, you can actually activate Schwarzschild. Schwarzschild, it's very important that you do summon out your Galactic Spiral Dragon here. Super, super cool, super awesome. Next, you will overlay these two, and you will summon out your Cypher Dragon for free. You will Cypher Dragon, make sure you send your Galactic Spiral Dragon to the graveyard to target this, to take it, so now it's back on your field. And then what you want to do, rank this up into your Cypher X Dragon, use its effect, and now your opponent cannot target your light monsters anymore, point blank, period. Now, what you can do, you can go Cypher Dragon, banish it, and then you will add back to hand your Primal for free here. And now you can summon out your Primal, use effect because technically you never used Primal effect. And here you will search for another transmigration for free. And now here, what you can actually do, what I like to do, just overlay these two. And now if you want to go for the Druglubion, you most certainly can. Not a big deal, but there's no real point. Just go for your Primal Dragon for free right here. Oh, also, you forgot the branded Regain. Sorry about that. Shuffle that back, draw a card. I didn't shuffle, but yeah, this could be anything. Let's say, would you happy again, right? Cool. And now you will have follow-up for next turn, aka you will have your Spiral Dragon for free, or you will also have your Libellion for next turn. And end phase, your Magnemut will actually, no, sorry. You will not go for this. You will actually go for your Drugluxion. There we go. And then you will use its effects. Go for this, and you will go for this right here. Boom. There we go. Sorry about that. You'll go for that. And now, in phase, right, your Magnemut will trigger, and you will add Primal back to your hand. During your opponent's draw phase, you can summon out Primal for free. Primal effect will trigger, and you will search for the final copy of your Transmigration. And now, with that, you have all three Transmigrations in your hand. Your opponent cannot target any of your cards, including him, because he cannot be targeted in general. So that's all off of just those three cards. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe to the video so you guys like the man. Have an awesome one. Peace.